Welcome to The Pulse, brought to you by MDT TV. Sorry about this, I skipped breakfast. Thanks for the help there, Sean. That was a close one. Anyway, this is the Dechoker. As demonstrated, it's an FDA-tested anti-choking device that clears an obstructed airway easier and more quickly than the standard Heimlich maneuver. Important because time is of the essence addressing choking accidents to prevent long-term damage. To operate, you simply place the mask firmly over the mouth and nose and pull the plunger, creating suction that forces out food or debris blocking the airway. It also contains a tube that holds back the tongue to keep it out of the way, allowing the suction to be closer to the airway opening. Since it's so simple to operate, it can be used by basically anyone, even when alone. It certainly wouldn't go amiss to have a few of these in restaurants, schools, hospitals, emergency response vehicles, or in the home.
Obstructive sleep apnea is one of the most common sleep disorders, affecting more than 20 million people in the US. Further, it can be life-threatening. Unfortunately, one of the most common treatments for it typically involves wearing an awkward, large, and uncomfortable mask that provides a better flow of air to address the issue. Philips has developed an alternative solution to the cumbersome mask. This is the DreamWear. And while I could have probably used a larger sample size, I certainly get the idea that this would make for a much more comfortable solution. For one thing, most of my face is not obstructed. It's surprisingly comfortable on the sides of my face, and I can't imagine this bothering me much once I was out cold. When properly sized for my large melon, it's likely even more comfortable. I like that the air travels through the mask itself, and the tether for the air tube is located away from my face in the back of the headgear. That should eliminate much of the opportunity for the tube to become tangled, as it can easily be strung out through a headboard and onto the pump.
Picture this. It's the year 2174. Nanites have made Mars hospitable to humans, but caused a dangerous storm, destroying a large base and putting people in danger. There are so few humans around already, we need to save everyone we can. To do that, you'll have to learn CPR, and fast. Italian developer Studio Evil developed a fun way to learn a traditionally boring task. The company recently released a video game called Relive that combines CPR training with a fast-paced sci-fi plot. It's available for free download online and is played with a keyboard and mouse or paired with a Microsoft Kinect for more realistic simulation. It can't replace an actual CPR class, but it should hopefully encourage people to level up their life-saving skills.
While we've seen holographic doctors on television shows like Star Trek Voyager, at the 9th annual USC Body Computing Conference, an actual doctor appeared on stage via hologram to diagnose and treat a patient remotely. While the effect looked spectacular, the presentation was really nothing more than a souped-up version of a telehealth session that typically uses computers to interface between doctor and patient. In fact, the doctor is actually just viewing a display of the patient on his or her end. Until engineers are able to supplement the cool display with actual haptic technology that enables a doctor to perform a hands-on examination, this technology is likely better off being reserved for performances on stage. For more medical technology news, go to mdtmag.com or get involved in the discussions at Twitter, Facebook, or LinkedIn via the links below. For Sam Brusco, I'm Sean Fensky, and this has been The Pulse.